So I just got back from vacation, and what's the first thing I do? I go to Goodwill, of course. So welcome to a Goodwill shopping day. First thing I spotted are these adorable, oh, I just pulled them out, wooden crates. They are $3.99. I'm gonna see if I can put this guy back in. But really cute. Crane anything sells really well for me. So total bummer, there is a break in this one's neck. So I won't be getting them, but they're very, very cute. So these suitcases are really good for styling. This one's $10. So I gotta see what the tag is today. All right, I just looked and it's green. So I don't know if I'm gonna get this, but I may put it in the cart while I think about it. So this is a beautiful Mexican pottery pitcher. I love this type of pottery. I have actually a bunch of pieces I still have yet to list. It's $9.99, but I think I'm gonna pass on it because I have a backlog, and then this guy has a chip, but love this type of pottery, and it definitely sells well. Okay, you guys, this is a handmade piece. Look at the detail on it. Holy cow, it's incredible. These are not chips, they're just parched with a glaze. Didn't adhere, but it's actually signed on the bottom because I looked before I picked it up. It's 20 bucks, which is steep, but it is just, I have never seen one with this much detail. So I think I'm gonna have to get it just because it's stunning. You guys, that had a crack in it too. I am not having good luck with things that I get excited about. I'm like, yes, it's going in the cart, and then it has a hairline crack. Hopefully my luck turns around. Thank goodness, you guys, I found something that was worth stopping at this Goodwill. It is a bamboo side table for only $7.99. Seems like it's in really good shape. You guys know I sell these all day long, and so this will be going home with me. Of course, if I don't find a crack somewhere, since that seems to be what's happening to me, but it looks good so far. Okay, so we're at the next step, but I wanted to talk a little bit about that bamboo stand, because the reason why I'm so excited is because the last time I sold one of similar size, I sold it for $375. So from $7.99 to $375 is an amazing flip. So that's why I'm always so excited when I find those bamboo stools. Sometimes when I do these shopping trips, there's like a theme. Last week it was like studio pottery. Maybe this week will be bamboo. I doubt it, because these things are usually a needle in the haystack, but I can be hopeful. Something totally adorable is this brass angel candle snuffer. It's so cute. It's $2.99. I definitely am looking for holiday stuff right now because we are in the home stretch of this year, and holiday decor sells really well when you have an antique or vintage booth, so this is coming home with me. And speaking of brass, these solid brass stocking holders, because they're weighted, very handy. I have some for myself. They actually can sell really well and for a lot of money on Etsy. So this is only, I think, $4.99 when I turned it over, so this is coming home with me too. Let me know if you guys want a bestseller holiday edition video, because holiday decor can sell for a lot of money. The only bummer part of it is you actually have to hold on to this stuff out of season, which is obnoxious if you don't have a lot of storage space. But let me know if you guys would be interested in a video like that. So here's an adorable mama and baby statue, although her boobs are a little out of control. Holy cow. But I do like the fact that it's actually like a baby with a little detail versus just like a lump. So I think I may get it. It is $4.99. Okay, I think I'm gonna put it in the cart. So here are some cute vintage pumpkin candle holders. I was just lamenting to myself that there's not a lot of great vintage like Halloween fall decor that I come across. Usually it's pretty new, something from like either Target or the dollar store. But these are very cute, and they're only $1.99, so I think they're gonna come home. I kind of like this like tapestry pillow, because, you know, cottagecore is in, and I think the colors are really good. It is $3.99, so I may just give it a try. I have a few other pillows I need to drop off at my booth space. Sometimes those are kind of just nice filler pieces. This hand-painted tray is beautiful. It has the bamboo detail on the side, and just in really great shape. It's $12.99. I think I'm gonna pick it up. I did a Google Lens and nothing is coming up because I'm like, is this a, you know, a world market piece? Like, where did this come from? But nothing came up. So I think I'm gonna get it anyways because it's just really pretty. So I think we all know who we need to call about this fish bowl platter. Laura Caldwell's husband is an expert. It's always funny when he gives his 2 cents on anything fish in her videos. But this piece is really cool. It's hand carved. It is 10 bucks. A lot of neat detail. I think I'm gonna have to pick it up. Walking into stop number 3. Here are some very pretty wooden candle holders. They are $3.99 each. I think they're actually vintage. I'm not sure about the stain. That's the only thing I'm uncertain about because it's kind of darker and reddish, but they are in great shape, so I may have to pick them up. Okay, you guys know I'm powerless against cute little silly stuff like this. This is only $1.99 handmade wooden cowboy boot. I think I may have to bring it home. I haven't found art at a Goodwill really, it feels like in a long time, and this is really beautiful. I love the frame and the subject matter. Let's see how much it is. $4.99, so it's professionally framed. Really beautiful piece. Okay, so this is coming home. More bamboo, you guys. Definitely a different style and more money, $14.99. I've never sold one like this before, so I need to look it up and see where it may have originated from. A lot of these pieces came from like Pier 1 back in the day, like, you know, a couple decades ago, so it's technically vintage now, so I gotta look this one up. Turned it over and it looks like it is Ross from a while ago. I'm not as familiar with Ross tags, so I'm not sure how old that is, but it looks pretty old to me, so I probably won't get it, but it is really kind of cool with the scallop. I think if it's cheaper, I'd probably put it in the cart. I am actually digging this chair. You guys know me in mauve. It's so cute, and the shape of it. God, I wish I would have brought the truck and I could have brought this sucker home, but it's probably best that I don't bring it home. But it's in really good shape. I really do like the colors on it. I know to some of you this might be hideous, but I don't know. These types of pieces are becoming popular again, which is always funny. What goes around always comes back around. So I'm passing on this, but I really do like it. Here's a lovely and very scratchy blanket. It's super textural. It's 10 bucks. These types of pieces are just great for styling. Obviously, you're not going to want to like cozy up with it. And I definitely paid good money for hand woven blankets like this when I was in Europe, so I may have to open it up and see if there's any flaws, and this may have to come home. A lot of really pretty glassware at this store. I was considering these for me. I don't think they're necessarily old, but I like the two-tone. But yeah, a lot of these blue ones, more fun blue ones. These up here, I thought they might be like Target plastic ones, but they are very solid. So yeah, a lot of pretty glassware. I feel like I could make a mismatch set really easily out of all the random pieces that are here. Walking into the last Goodwill. The last time I was here, I got that awesome paperweight. So I'll be looking out for more. I mean, I probably won't find one, but one can be hopeful. So I feel like I just stumbled upon a collection of someone's adorable neutral sweaters. These are all so soft. Look at this one. This actually has a vintage tag. Oh man, I don't usually go for beige. I'm definitely more of a color girl, but maybe I need to like give it a try, especially this one. It's so soft and cute. My goodness. Okay, I need to investigate these some more and see if I want to bring any home. A very cute incense burner, $4.99. It's brass. It's in great shape. Oftentimes these pieces have the lid that goes missing. And this one is still shiny. These are kind of those souvenir pieces. $4.99 is a little more than I'd want to spend, but I think that the fact that it's complete and really, really cute, I think I'm gonna get it. This stone candle holder is really cool, made in Pakistan. It's 10 bucks. I wish I had a mate because I'm not sure how I feel about just having the single, but this stone, like look at those swirls. It's very, very cool. I think I'm gonna pass on it. So last week I had great luck with pottery. As you guys know, if you haven't seen that video, you should see my pottery haul from my last Goodwill tour. But man, all I'm finding this week are a bunch of very sad glazed studio pieces from people that you know this was like their first time they made a bowl. Decided to look in the giant vase section, which I usually never find anything here because it's just like cheapy stuff from, you know, home goods. But then I found this piece, which I just assumed was some sort of like random studio pottery piece. But then I turned it over. It actually is stamped right there. It's numbered, and it says Italy underneath of that tag. So I think I'm gonna bring it home and do some research on it because I've never seen one like this before with the keys in it. It's a very cool piece of Italian pottery. And I just realized I missed this very huge metal vase. That's the brass and the black. Now I can't sell these right now. They used to sell really well. I'm having a hard time. This is probably the biggest one I've ever seen. I'm gonna pass on it because it is, yeah, $12.99. I'm not confident these are good sellers anymore, but that is a very cool piece. This Goodwill tends to get a lot of great glassware in, and I think I'm gonna get these. They're only $1 a piece. I need to look into them. There's just so many duplicates now being made, like reproductions, that it's hard for me to know what's vintage or not. Amazon has been producing a lot of very cool vintage looking glasses lately, so I gotta look them up, but they're very cute for $1 a piece. Okay, now we're talking, you guys. I think this actually is brass. It's just super tarnished. It's so good. $6.99, made in India. Yep, definitely brass. Okay, yeah, this is coming home. Remember, I don't know if it was last week or a couple weeks ago, I found a gong. Well, here's another brass gong. This one, though, has its little hammer. I did bang it, and it didn't sound great, so I'm not going to bring it home. But I was like, what are the odds of finding 2 gongs at this Goodwill in separate shopping days after never, ever seeing them? Okay, everyone, so we're in my studio space to do a little recap on what I picked up today. So we're not gonna go over every single thing that I bought because you just saw it in the footage, but there's a few special pieces I wanna highlight. So probably my favorite piece of the entire haul is this beautiful brass lidded pot. Now, I just shined this up. So I'm gonna show you a little bit of before, and of course this is the stunning after. You guys know I love brass. Anytime I can go out and find brass from thrifting is a very good day for me. And this piece is so beautiful because it has all the edge detailing, the very ornate little top. I shine it up with my typical brass cleaning method. It's like so shiny. Oh, I want to keep this piece so bad. I want to keep it so bad, but it's a little bit ornate probably for what I usually decorate with. I don't know. This is going to kill me to get rid of. This will kill me to get rid of them. So I'm probably going to list this on Etsy for you guys. But when I saw this on the shelf, especially in its dingy state, and knew I was going to be able to shine it up like this to its beautiful glory, I had to get it. So probably the most interesting piece I picked up is this Italian vase. Now, when I first saw it on the shelf, I thought, okay, this is some sort of studio pottery piece. Someone just took keys and press them into the clay. My mother-in-law does pottery, and that's one of the techniques she likes to do. She finds like found objects, all sorts of things, anything that inspires her, and she will put it into the clay as some sort of like cool textural element and pattern to the vase. So I thought that that's what this was until I looked inside and realized, okay, no, this is a manufactured piece. And then when I turned it over, I noticed the Raymore sticker here, and then on the very bottom you can see here it says Italy, and then it is actually numbered. So I was like, holy cow, this is actually like an Italian pottery piece. I have been surprised by Italian pottery before. Like most Italian pottery pieces have a very distinct look to them, so you can spot them, but every once in a while I'm surprised. And this piece definitely surprised me. I have tried to do a Google lens on it and a little bit of Googling, cannot find any information on this piece. So I gotta do a little bit more deep diving into this piece. So, you know, brown stuff like this, not something I'm super into, but if it's Italian, it's always gonna come home, especially for, think about, yeah, $6.99. Crazy. So anyways, I sent the photo to Laura Caldwell because you guys know, if you watch her channel, she's super into Italian pottery as well. And so she's definitely more of an expert than me. She's actually, I think, been to like the Bitossi museums. And so I'm like, maybe she knows. So we'll see what she comes back with if she's ever seen this style before. But yeah, super excited about this find. Need to do a little bit more research on it before I get it listed, but this will be available for you guys. So what was crazy about this haul is that I did not find any pottery really outside of that Italian vase. Usually I'm finding lots of studio pottery. I did find 2 awesome trays, this being one of them. I fell in love with the hand painted details and the bamboo handles. Thought it was absolutely exquisite. I thought it was funny. In the video, I said maybe this is like my day of bamboo, and I got that bamboo stand, which I'm very excited about. That will be listed on Etsy for you guys. And then I got, you know, this piece has bamboo handles, and then I found another bamboo piece I was tempted by. I didn't pick it up. But I was like, oh, maybe it was my bamboo. I wasn't just like saying that. I actually found some bamboo stuff when I was out. So anyways, this tray will be available for you guys. I'm probably gonna list it on Etsy and also take it to my booth space because I think this could do well there. I had a tray sell today in one of my booths, so I wanted to replenish it with another one, especially something this eye-catching. And we're still kind of in summer, and so I think that this is something that people will want because they're still in that entertaining mindset. And the other cool tray I wanted to highlight was this adorable fish bowl. I shouldn't call it tray. It's more, I would say it's more of a bowl. But I thought it was insanely cute. Now I paid out for this. This was $10, but it has cute little eyes and that cute mouth. And I seem to have a fish-themed kitchen. Now it didn't dawn on me that I had a fish-themed kitchen until someone was like, you have a whole wall of fish art. You have a fish-themed kitchen. I'm like, oh yeah, I guess I do. And so I am very tempted to keep this because I'm like, oh, my fish-themed kitchen. But then I'm thinking, do I want a fish-themed kitchen? I don't think I want to lean that hard into it, so I will probably make this piece available for you guys. Okay, so those are all the things from today I wanted to re-highlight, but I wanted to show you something I did just get in the mail. So I just sourcing on eBay and Mercari and other sites. I don't just go to the thrift stores or antique malls, and I found these adorable brass butterflies. So it actually was a set of 4. They're in great shape. They have their hooks on the back and they have all their antennae. So I always am looking for brass bundles or really any type of bundle of stuff that I know sells well. And then I will then piece them out and sell them separately. And when I do that, usually I can make up, you know, the cost of the bundle in one item, and then the rest of the items when they sell is just, you know, pure profit. So that's kind of like one of my sourcing strategies. I only do that typically for things that I know are gonna sell, butterfly stuff. You know, it's very popular. It's always a bestseller. So I'll, you know, look for butterfly things. I'm probably giving away a little bit of my trade secrets, but frankly, there's so much out there. I don't think I have to worry about you guys overbuying on the butterflies. So anytime I can find them for a good enough deal, I just swoop in and get them. And so these were, it was $28 for the entire set. That included the shipping cost. And I definitely feel like I can sell this big guy for probably 28 bucks alone, if not more, because butterfly stuff, man, sells for a lot because people think they're awesome. So anyways, that is all I have to share with you guys today. So I hope you enjoy shopping with me. It was a very eclectic haul, but you know, you never know what you're gonna find at the thrift store. And you know, I go in there hoping for certain items, and today I was so grateful for the stuff that the thrifting gods delivered to me, especially that bamboo stand was a huge score and absolutely worth the trip out. If you're looking for more thrifting and decorating content between my haul videos here on YouTube, make sure to check me out on Instagram and TikTok. Thanks so much for watching, and I can't wait to see you in my next video. Take care.